Good morning.
No, do you want me to sit back in the corner?
And no, anywhere you want. Yeah.
I'll sit back over
Sure,
there.
sure.
Get it all signed in.
My pen pal in Sweden's on.
Oh, yay.
Everything okay?
Yeah, going good. How about you?
Fine here too. A little bit allergic. The birches are blooming and that's no good for me, but
Oh, okay. You probably need to up
Yeah.
your chocolate dosage.
probably. Yeah, that's good.
That's my answer for everything.
Yeah, a good answer. I didn't get my my yarn yet, but
I can't
I see
believe
it.
that's such a bummer.
She said it would normally take 10 to 12 days to get to Sweden from
Okay.
Denmark. But she sent it on the 20th of April 20, I think, or 19th.
April 20. Okay.
So yeah.
Oh, it should be soon. Good morning,
Yeah.
Jenny.
So,
So you're gonna make I cords today?
sorry, what did you say?
You're gonna make I cords today?
Oh well, I have them down here, so I'm going to attach them to the little hats and so on. Maybe.
Great.
And you're going to start your, what was it called? Green teas.
Green
Yeah,
tea.
Yeah, green tea.
Green tea. So
I
I
know-
still just have my watch.
Okay,
I haven't cast on yet. Today's our cast on party.
that's good.
Good morning. How's it
You
going?
on this end today?
Yeah, I figured I'd give people a view of the store.
Oh.
And so they can see everybody too at the table instead of,
That's very nice.
just that over
I
there.
measure
Hi, I
across.
haven't seen you in a long time.
Yes, yeah. She's been in Florida. Lori,
Is that your swatch? Yeah.
looks really close.
What size needle
Did
are
you do 26 stitches?
Yep.
So it looks like it'll be a little bit big.
So
So
mine shrunk as I made more. I mean, I measured mine was about that big, and as I knit the whole thing, it
got a little smaller.
Mine was almost 5.
Oh, yours was almost 5, mine is 2.
Mine
It
is
shrunk down to
just
about a quarter when
like
I did the
4 and
What
32,
size did you use?
3.
Yeah.
it's right there in that one.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I
that
did
looks
too.
really
I
close.
used the 2
So
to
what should I
begin with,
do?
and it seemed too stiff.
I think
didn't
it's
like it.
pretty close.
So then I used.
I
the
think
Leave
you're
it.
okay, yeah.
Okay,
What size needle is that?
and it
that's like
stopped.
a 2.5.
Quarter, I think.
Oh, you got a
Started
2.5,
about
okay.
5.
Started about at 5.
It
Okay.
still just can't.
I think I'm gonna use a 3. It just.
And then when
feels-
I,
man.
did the whole, because I measured it when I had done maybe.
It feels like really
Oh,
nice
yeah.
fabric.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
It does kind of.
Right.
And it's still,
26.
it is 26 and it's on a 1.
Okay.
What did you sell me?
Yeah.
I don't-
It was a 1.
2.
Oh, come on. You
Good, how are you?
admit.
I came back from Florida way too soon.
Yeah.
It's gonna be warm this week.
Yeah, it is, finally.
Nancy's on.
Okay,
She
I don't know
is.
what I'm doing. I've never done this before.
No, but
You did it.
I don't want it.
Did you start your sweater?
Nope, today's our cast on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Today we
okay.
cast on. I still just have my swatch.
Okay,
ended up with the one.
I have to run upstairs and get it.
Mine is
When is that?
use the 1.
Push it. Get the hell out of my you little bastard. Okay, here we go. Well,
Oh, you've already already cast on.
And here's the baby.
So are we only supposed to knit during the knit along?
No,
Okay.
no. We just
I'll never
cast.
get done.
Yeah,
We
no.
cast on today and
Okay.
then we just go at any speed you want.
I didn't know what the rules.
Here's your break. She's beautiful. She's sweet.
Sizes for your size, the
I
numbers.
highlighted everything. 'cause
I
there's
believe
so
it's
much
probably 18.
Figured it out.
went through.
Attention everyone, this is a twist tie. It comes with every loaf of bread. When we're done selecting our piece of bread, we use the tie to preserve. Oh my God! Is that Angel? That's Susie
You
Swanson.
watching TV, Nancy?
No,
You are
what
shocked.
is that?
Kidding? We'll go together better than Hannity and Co. My problem with nipples.
How do I get
Dude.
rid of whatever that is?
Jude, are you watching TV?
Actually, yeah, my husband has it on in the background there.
Okay, you can just mute your background and then just, when you want to say something, just, unmute it.
Yep, no, we can turn it
We
off.
we don't get to see you. There's
Well,
there's no video.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Do you have?
It's early Saturday morning.
Nice. I have cords. I have large cords, mostly, not
these
small.
ones.
What are those? The
Well, it's the
smalls,
ones
those are
that-
the minis.
I know.
Yeah. No, I don't think I have any minis right now. What size needle are you using?
Minis.
2.5.
Didn't bring it, but I may have some minis. A mini.
It's kind of funny that it's 2.5 and it's a mini because the 2 is in the regular set.
Yeah, but the regular
It
set
doesn't have the 2.5.
doesn't have a 2.5.
I didn't even know there was a 2.5.
No, it's in that.
It's not very
medium one.
popular.
Yeah.
And of course, I have 2 sweaters that are supposed to, I'm working on it, use 2.5, so I'm using a 3.
You could do a 2, it'd just be a little bit smaller than what you had, and your one you had was a little big. You have a 2? Okay.
Now, what?
So I start
Thing tight
by
on me though.
casting on by 78,
Right?
and then
I can't look at that little tiny thing. So this is
Yeah,
right here.
it's just-
So you're doing
like, but you
1,
you
2,
cast
3,
on right
4th
away.
size.
After you cast on and you do the setup row, you
Four-
cast on
78.
again.
Yeah. Because looking at the
And you
picture.
cast on
it
like
doesn't
every
look
seven
too
rows.
And then you do the
difficult.
setup
No, I
row.
think it's just.
Pearl
you do a
20.
lot of
So I
making
pearl
one and
20,
making
place
one.
a
Make
marker,
one,
knit
okay,
one,
but
place a
right,
I
marker.
missed
that's
this.
what
It was
gives
like
you
place a
that.
marker at the beginning.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
so
all right.
yeah,
All right.
So that's why you put the, you're gonna be making one right and left on the other side of each of these
Okay.
markers. Looks like, and
Yeah, I
then,
like how it flares out at the bottom too.
and you cast on like every 7th row. Or, there's so many rows to cast. Now cast, when it has you cast on right away, Charlene, would you just cast on like you normally do? Or would you? Because it's.
I think you could, but you could also do the backward, because you're probably going to be picking up and doing some finishing there, but I'd say your preferred, what you
It's only
prefer.
2 stitches. so I'll just
Yeah.
do it regular. I know my other sweater you have to cast on that, but that you cast on. like, that one I'll probably just-
Oh, I do
Doesn't
whatever I
matter.
want.
Yeah, okay. I just think it going
think-
over my head,
I don't think it said.
right? It's
What?
a top, so it goes over your head.
Oh, it's got a big opening.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you think you wanted to do cable cast on and you think you cast on too tight, you just use a bigger needle.
Tell me go small, now I'm going big.
That's what I always do for
You
my
crack me up.
for my cast ons. I usually,
That's
What
not
do
the
you
right
do?
thing.
I go up a couple needle sizes if I think
have
it's gonna,
actually-
but this is, I'm not, it's just,
I have it on my
it's
phone.
fine.
I always have it on my, I've got one on my phone. It's
Yeah.
in case I forget the 800 that I have sitting in my house.
So Nancy, what size are you gonna do?
I'm doing the large. Because I'm a tight knitter. I mean, this is what I have.
And does the size look right for you?
It
A large
does.
seems way too big for you.
I don't know.
I a small.
Oh, God, no. I'm at least a medium, but I did the large because I didn't know if because I didn't like I didn't like the fabric I was getting on the larger needle. So I went down and
Okay,
just
so
put on
the
more
large,
stitches.
the large bust measurement finishes 44.5.
Well, that would be really big for me.
Really big?
Yeah, I think so. But
I know,
Yeah.
I know. So why did you pick the large?
because I think my needle size, I went down a couple sizes, but I'm
Okay, what
such
size
a
needle?
tight knitter that I figured it might be better to go a little bit, do the bigger size and do the smaller needles, because I like the fabric I'm getting.
Okay, what size needle are you using?
2.5,
Okay.
2.5. I
Okay,
mean,
2, I'm using a 2.
2.5. Yeah,
Did you measure your gauge?
I did, but I think
On the
it looks
piece that
good.
you have?
I mean, I love the way it looks.
I know, but I think it's gonna be too big for you. You're so tiny.
Oh, no. I figure I could just wear, I don't know. But
Okay.
is it one piece? So it goes to the front and
Yeah.
the back? It's all just one piece, isn't
Yeah.
it? Because it,
Yeah,
the
you
directions.
start back and forth. You start back and forth because of the neck in the front is lower.
Okay, and it'll just tell me, because it didn't say, okay, now do the back. So I'm assuming it's all one.
At one point, you'll go to doing it in the round.
Okay, got it. Okay, until we get to the sleeves. And then
Once the neck-
you know how you have to add stitches?
I'm sorry.
I did a knitting, the cast on, you know how it says
Okay.
at each, every other row you have to cast on more.
Yeah.
I did a, cast on, knitted cast on.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that fine? Because that's what it tells you to do in the beginning. To
Okay.
cast on, do a knitted cast on. So I just
Okay,
did
that's
that when
what he
you,
said. It
because
said
you know how you have to
to do long
cast on.
tail.
Well,
two
the
stitches?
cast on or long tail really is pretty close, right? It gives more of a stretchy.
No, they're
No?
different.
I don't see where.
They are
are
different.
It
yeah,
said to
but
do a
it-
knitted
Long
cast
tail's a little
on.
bit stretchier than regular, the cable cast on.
So is what I'm doing okay?
Yeah, that's what I do. I do cable cast on.
And I did the knitted cast on. Is that okay? Because that's what it
Yeah,
said.
I'm sure. That's
I did a
fine.
long
I don't
tail.
think any of them matter for this project. I think it's fine, as long as you
Yeah,
like
she
the
didn't tell
edge.
you what.
Right.
The only one I don't like people to do is, when they're very starting a project, is that backwards E, thing that's just nothing. There's no
Structure.
nothing to it. Yeah, it's just not
To
good.
hold it together.
Yeah, just that,
Oh, okay.
that's not good. But other than that, I think any of them, as long as you like the edge it creates. I got the little baby sweater done.
That's
Oh, that
adorable.
is so
Oh, wow,
cute.
it looks cute.
I got mine done too. I'll bring it in.
Did you?
Tuesday
Oh, cool. Some pictures.
When I go with the.
Now, have you knitted this sweater before?
This one
Mhm.
that we're doing? No, I'm just casting on with
That's your
everybody
first
else.
time? Okay, nice.
So you're doing a 2?
I'm
size
using
2,
a size 2 needle. What are you using?
3. I didn't like 2 to start out with on my gauge, and I did not. It just was too stiff. I didn't like it.
Okay.
So
It
then
is
I
a
did-
pretty dense fabric,
Yeah,
and so
But
when
I
you
don't-
did,
it doesn't. I don't think it would lay right
okay,
the way I knit. So
okay. So when you
went-
did it on a 3, was your gauge going to work for the size that you picked?
It's about a 5 instead of a 4, but she said hers got smaller when the more she did it.
Okay.
And I went down. I was going to do a large. Now I'm doing a medium.
Oh, okay.
so
Okay, good. Okay.
That's why.
The big thing is, as you're working on it, try it on.
Right.
If it's not working, it's the nice thing about being top down, you can make it
Right.
smaller or bigger if you want.
Oops, I need a coaster. Are there
Oh,
coasters?
yeah, I got one. You're welcome. Whoops.
Jenny, did you get
Very
all
good.
of your stitches loaded back onto your sweater?
And then I had to come back in because I had 2. Well, I fixed the one myself. The other one I did it like 6 times and it kept turning out as a pearl. I had to knit back and she made it right for me.
Yes. Thank you.
Now I just have to see if I think I know. the
I don't need
right
to be
place.
front and center.
The stitches.
Oh, was it right on you? I didn't even. I think people might like to see that dream wall over there.
Carolyn's making this too, right?
Yes, she is. She went up north this weekend,
Oh, that's
so
right,
she'll
yeah.
check in on Zoom, but. And then I don't know if you guys saw the one we're doing next.
No.
Yes, I did.
You're way ahead of us. We're gonna do this one then.
Oh, yeah.
And
I think I already have the pattern. Yeah.
and the designer is gonna join us
Oh, really?
from Germany.
Cool.
Isn't it the
Yeah, that'll
same
be
one
fun.
that did this
I
one?
won't be doing that.
No,
Yeah, I think you got me with that one, Charlene.
what's that?
I think
Did I
you got
get
me
you?
with that one.
Yeah,
I've been eyeing that pattern for, probably about 2-3 months now.
Yeah,
excellent.
me too, because I bought it.
Uh-huh,
remember?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Sweet,
Was it
sweet.
hanging up
And what
for
are
a
you going
while?
to use?
It was, no, it was right on that chair there.
Oh,
I
right
had, I
here,
just
okay.
finished it not too long
Yeah, I
ago.
think you
yarn is
showed
it?
to me before.
I used a fingering weight, but that pattern there, actually you can use any weight. So I was gonna say for that mid long, how about if we do any fingering weight in the store?
Yeah, because I already
Or-
bought the yarn.
Or you can do Cosette or Arroyo. I think would be good for that sweater as
What
well.
are they, DK?
Yes, Sport DK, yep. So, and I got tons of fingering to pick from, so that gives you lots of options. And it really does make a nice fabric when you use fingering weight.
I like fingering the best.
I do too.
What is this one? Is
That's
this fingering?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Did you have any measurements at all? Or was it all that you should do your own measurements for that?
It's
one?
all your own
Hi.
thing. You just do a gauge swatch and then you go from there.
Yeah, okay. Too much math.
No, it'll be easy. It was easy. Hello. Beautiful hair.
To the end of the cast on Tuesday. I was just coming into brown.
Okay.
Now you really do have to cast on with those.
No, we're just doing a Zoom knit in.
Oh,
And, but there's a couple more rooms and just let me know if you have any questions.
Thank you.
Bet. No, it's very little, very, very little math. So that's
Okay,
what
that's
you just do a gauge because you can use any yarn. So you just do a gauge swatch and then fill in a couple numbers and you're done.
Yeah, she does an
Okay,
awful lot of the figuring for you.
Yeah, she really does.
What's her name?
okay.
The-
That's good. I haven't got the pattern, but I read about it and then I thought maybe it's too rough.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
No, I read the pattern. And no, I read about the pattern. I don't have
okay.
it. That and then it told you, yeah, you have to do your own measurements and so on. So I thought, maybe not for me.
No,
Yeah,
you
I
can just
made-
measure a sweater that you have, I think, like what width you want it, and that's all you need.
Okay, that's good.
You can do it. I know you can. Plus your mom can help you.
I have a friend over in Michigan too. She have a yarn store. Maybe I could ask her to.
Yeah, I don't know though. Sometimes those
Can
yarn
send me
store owners.
This is now with these, so
Oh, it's so cute.
that's the one I made before.
Adorable.
Did you send the greetings from the designer for the Green Tee?
Did I send her what?
Did you tell them that she sends her greetings?
I told her, I asked her if she wanted to join us sometime.
Yeah. And she said she was not working on Saturdays and she has family, so she wanted to be
Family
home.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
You
Yeah.
Come to ask her anything on Instagram and so on during the time.
Yeah,
So
okay. Yeah.
everyone welcome to ask her.
Yeah, she's following the thing. She's following me on Instagram and stuff now, and she's been
Yeah.
liking some things. So that was nice.
That's good.
Do you have her yarn here?
No,
But
I don't know if she
doesn't-
has
doesn't
yarn.
have yarn.
I don't think so. Hello, Stitching Time.
I saw you, Barbara, on Lindsay yesterday. I saw you posted that you finished
Yeah,
that one. Did you finish the other one?
yeah. I've got it here. The
That's the pattern I ended up getting for
the
free.
Okay,
list out.
Yes.
sure.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I
Oh,
love
really
those
pretty.
colors.
It's my version
Oh,
of red, white, and blue.
Yeah,
I
that's-
like that
That's
though.
the
It's
one with
really-
the honeycomb.
Yeah.
one. I love.
And she
that.
reverses the color.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it.
I got that from the freebie.
Yeah, I got,
So there were a lot I liked,
yes.
but I thought I really
so
liked that
nice.
one, so I'll
Yeah.
think I'll.
I love it. And a nice blocking job too. Now they're the figure that. I want to do that one. That looks fun.
Let's see.
Oh, your markers, don't lose your markers.
I couldn't find all my markers this morning.
No,
Mm-mm.
oh, so pretty.
I didn't want to
Yeah,
show that it's a
really nice drape. Awesome. That was cool.
yeah, I took a little liberties, every now and then I made it longer and
Okay,
I did a 4-stitch
I cord
I
bind.
cord.
I like
I
it.
just love it.
This sweater has I cord all over it.
Yeah, I know.
All the edges are I cord.
Mm,
Nice finishing. Whoops.
Yeah.
fix that.
My girlfriend will like it. Her son's being promoted to lieutenant colonel. So I give it to her for when she goes down.
How nice. Yeah, so for our next mid-along, I sent her a message on Ravelry and asked her if we did one of her patterns, would she be able to join us maybe once and say hi? And she's like, yeah, I think that's really nice. She said, but my English is not real good. So if you could talk to me like I'm a 4-year-old.
Ladies, have a great day.
You too, thank you.
I'll say your mannequin nearly gave me a heart attack.
I know.
It does it to all of us.
We've all been there.
Keeping everybody on their toes.
Someday you're gonna hear somebody scream back there.
Yeah. I had a guy in with his wife one time. He's like, you can never get rid of that. Yeah, so I told her, I said, well, don't forget, you will be the expert as far as the language is concerned
Yeah.
in the Zoom meeting because we don't know any German.
No.
So
Tongue, that's about it. And I don't know what it means.
do you know what that means? Ina?
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Achtung?
Is that attention?
Achtung.
What does that mean?
Achtung. Beware.
Oh.
Look up or whatever.
And it's in German?
If it
Is
is
that German?
ACHTUNG.
That's it.
That's like be observant.
Really?
Observe.
Okay.
My husband knows some German.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. Oh my goodness.
Just would suffer in silence.
I would just get my phone out and say what I want and then use Google Translate.
Yeah, isn't that nice? I could not believe it when they came up with that. That is awesome.
Fabulous. I
That
used to-
German guy that came here that one time.
This is his friend. The
Oh, it
friend,
is?
yeah,
Oh,
it's his friend that is the designer.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Cool.
Yeah, she lives near his shop. And
Maybe you
she's-
should have him on with her. and he
Yeah,
can-
definitely.
He can
Translate.
translate if there's.
Translate. Yeah, that's good. My German isn't that good.
He's
German.
probably
Yeah.
working in his stores.
Like a ride with his buddies and one. is
He can
from
be in on the Zoom meeting anyway.
Yeah, he could be
born
on
in
even if he's not
Dresden,
in there
Germany,
much. I'm not
father
sure
was
how
home
late
in
a
the
store is
mornings.
open because it would be like 4 o'clock in the
He was smoking
afternoon
him and his
when
mom
it's 10
4
o'clock
o'clock
here.
for me. Yeah.
living up when he came to the
Okay.
States. Wow. So when they went back, and Reiner, he came here when he was about 12, but he speaks fluent German. And so they all kept saying, you speak good Dutch, and of course he doesn't have an accent. He doesn't have a German accent when he speaks English, but
Yeah.
they could tell he was from East Germany. They knew everything, from East Germany, but by his German accent.
Wow.
So Doug said they didn't go because everybody said, oh, you'll be fine. Everybody speaks English and German. Doug said nobody spoke English because they went to the countryside and they seen these
Right.
little bed and breakfast places. And he said we didn't need him because Reiner, he said we'd go to
Right.
places and the line for English would be really long. And Reiner goes, let's just go to the German side. He would translate for
Yeah,
him.
that
He said we'd
worked
get
out.
right in.
That worked out great.
Jenny, did you know you have a visitor tag on?
Oh,
I saw that a minute ago. I figured, oh, I should probably.
I volunteered at school for the first time in 2 years. On Thursday. I could just leave it on because I'll be back on Monday.
Oh, I did too many.
Uh-oh.
Didn't need to cast on that many.
Hello.
Hi. Good morning. How's it going, Karen?
Did you finish your other shop? No.
She's getting there though.
Yeah. I bet it's gonna be beautiful. Find the stretch. So we're not working in the round to start.
No.
Jenny, when you sub in or volunteer in the school, what do you do?
Well, when I volunteered before COVID, I would work mainly in the kindergarten wing, which is what I taught. So whatever they want me to, I worked in my friend's class a lot. So I would do all the busy work, I'd work with kids. And then I went to my friends who moved to 2nd grade and I worked with some of their low one-on-one with reading and writing. Of course, I thought they were geniuses because I taught kindergarten. And I kept saying, why am I working? And she goes, they're 2nd graders, remember? And oh yeah. Because I'm like, they can write like a sentence. I'm like, oh yeah, because I taught 2nd grade too, but not I hadn't taught 2nd for quite a while. When you taught kindergarten for 12 or 13 years, it's like these kids are geniuses. Now I'm helping my friends retiring. So basically what I'm doing is I'm sorting. I'm going to be helping her get rid of junk, sort things, put all of her stuff back to, the stuff that she's going to pass on to all the curriculum that she has to pass on. Will need to be organized. And I can do all that since I know the curriculum. Otherwise, she'll be there till August. We'll be trying to get out of there.
I managed going all the way down to a 1 to get it.
Yeah.
I had to go down basically half a size because I'm using a 2.
I'm close, but I'm not.
What are you using?
Three.
The 2.5, 2.
Mine was like 4 1/4 with a 3
Per inch?
It's supposed to be 4 by
Hers
4,
feels,
isn't it?
hers feels a lot
The-
loop.
You do
No,
a 4
thinner
inch
than
gauge.
mine.
Yeah, 4-inch gauge, I think.
Yeah, that feels pretty loose.
it's 26 and 4 inches.
Mm-hmm. What'd you
Yeah.
get?
Yeah,
Is that
so
what you got?
26 stitches and whatever, how many rows you're supposed to do? Can't remember.
36.
Yeah, so then it's supposed to be like 4 by 4. 4 by 4 square when you're done.
It feels
Yeah, it
loose.
feels loose, just a lot looser than,
So maybe I need a 1.
Yeah.
You got a 1?
Didn't you get the
I think I
last
got the
one?
last one.
Uh-oh.
You go down a size?
Is it
I
too
mean, the
big?
size of the sweater? 'Cause that's the other thing you could do, make a smaller size. What size did you pick?
I wasn't sure which one I was gonna do.
I'll look and see if I have a one, but that might be the way to go.
I was probably gonna do the large or the extra large.
So you
but
can
I
do
could
the medium or
large.
the large one. But let me look, see if there's a one.
How much bigger is
No, I
yours?
was gonna do, never mind, I was gonna do the extra large.
That's what I'm doing.
I have a 24 one that you could use for a little while, but once you get a lot on there, it might not hold the.
Look at it and tell me what you think before I make a. Oops.
Oh, shoot. 22, I think it's about 22 and a half stitches for 4 inches right now. So that's quite a bit when you multiply it all the way around. So either, heck, you might do it on that, it might still be too big and you might still want to go down a size. But if you like this fabric, you have to at least go down one size. Oops, it is nice fabric. Have a 124 that would get you started at least. It'll hold a ton of stitches. It just might not hold when you get the whole amount in there.
That's me.
My stomach, somebody needs to get rid of
Yes.
Charlene was doing a minute ago.
Was it?
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Now
Keeps
everybody's-
going.
Everybody's just gonna start.
Thing is, I have a 24 one at home. I don't need
I'm
another.
gonna make.
Oh, you do have one? Oh, okay.
Some
At home,
pumpkin bread.
not
and
here.
some brownies.
Right.
I have my nephew's coming with his daughter tonight. They have
So,
a
I'm not sure what I
gymnastics
should do right
competition, so
now.
she loves pumpkin bread, my
Oh.
great niece, so. But I'll make her pumpkin bread. She can have that. She gets here and
Use the two
tomorrow
and do a
for
smaller size.
breakfast before she goes. We're going to watch her at her little competition in Battle Creek. They're coming from Ohio.
Oh, is that a couple hours from here?
It's about an hour and a half, I think, so. And they're in Hamilton, which is just north of Cincinnati, so they want to do the whole 6 hours or six, whatever. And his wife and other daughter at a dance competition. So it's like they have to,
Wow.
they got 2 girls and one's in dance, and one's in
Yeah.
gymnastics. So he takes gymnastics, she takes dance, and they both have. Addie's actually ended up just being on Sunday. She doesn't have to, she's just doing one thing. She's just kind of get started. This is her first really like. full
Angie's symptoms have
competition,
already
so.
started to subside. She didn't get anything more than the congestion and,
Oh, good. Thank goodness.
yeah. And the whole family's still testing negative, so.
Excellent. I was surprised that that one stitch for the raglan thing is purl on the right side because it doesn't look like that in the picture. Did you guys notice that?
Yeah, you purl in between the, or you purl on
But
one
it
side
doesn't
and
look like
you
it. Just
purl on one side and knit on one side between the two.
I guess you just
The
can't see
pearl
it.
is on the right side.
Right.
Yeah,
Correct.
you purl on the right side and knit on the wrong side. In between the two stitch markers.
I mean, you do that first setup row there and you're halfway through a page already.
I know. Yes, there are pages.
So we have until June 11th to finish this. That's when we're going to start the next knit along.
I have 6 times in the car on June 10th. Might help.
There you go.
Actually, probably like 6.5, 7.
Your husband likes to drive, right?
Yep, he does all the driving.
That's nice. So does
Unless
Randy.
there's something. We go through Chicago sometimes, he lets me drive because he doesn't like to drive through Chicago.
Oh,
But I
really?
think we'll go around. We'll probably go around through my brother's and up through, I'll just say, scooch
You
up.
like driving in Chicago?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, my husband, because I'm from
Oh,
Rockford, and so
You're
he
familiar
just
with it.
is like, I don't really know it that well either, but we're just, now that they have expressways on both sides, so
Not
it's not
like it
quite as
used to be.
bad. So expressways in Rockford, these are the opposite of what we're going, but the expressways when you're on just off the Sky Bridge, I think those
Okay,
are
and it
pretty
says
much
to
open all the
cast on 2
time.
stitches.
Now, I
How
don't
do
know.
you
We
do
I
haven't
it?
just
been
did
through, 'cause my
backward
brother
method
lives in
for that
Sycamore
one.
now, so we don't even go through
So-
Chicago. We just go
right.
to Sycamore, but we're going to
Like that?
Wisconsin, but we'll
Yeah,
still
that's
probably
what I
go
did.
around 55 and
'Cause
up
you're
and
gonna be
then just
picking up and
shoot
doing
up,
something on
Yeah,
that
maybe
anyway.
up to
Better than
Wisconsin.
it
It's
used
not
to
that
be.
much
I figure
farther
it
out
might
of
be
our
easier if
way,
it's a
and you're
little
not,
looser. And with the cable cast on, you're
we still
pulling that
get
one
bogged
stitch
down in
over.
Indiana and,
So
even, going through Sycamore, through that part of Indiana and Illinois is still busy, just like going, but you're not going through the city. On a Friday.
did you make those woodland loafers?
No,
Or did you get that pattern
Mhm.
or everything? Okay.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Try to remember when you do that, when you get to the very end and you do that little I-cord loop
Mhm.
thing at the end, she asks you to cast a stitch on. You bind off all the way around until there's 2 stitches left, and then you cast one on. So you have 3 to do your I-cord. it's way better if you pick that stitch up instead of casting one on.
Okay.
Just pick it right up into the little slipper.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah,
way
that
better.
would
It's
make
more
sense.
secure and it looks better.
Or you talking about that one you showed me?
The little woodland loafers.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
get that pattern?
I got the one for the adult.
Okay, so when you get to the very end, you're going to cast off all the way around on that
Right.
top, but you're going to be left, it says leave 2 stitches, and that's what you do for your I cord for that little
Uh-huh.
loop on the back. And she tells you to cast one more on.
Uh-huh.
It's better if you pick it
Pick
up
it up.
into the slipper instead of just casting one on.
Okay, I didn't know if that was just for the baby.
No, it's
slippers.
for all of
Oh,
them. Yep.
okay.
So are we per row 20 to start?
Mhm.
Yes. Yep. Everybody purls 20 to start for whatever size. And then you're going to place a marker, knit one, place a marker, and then you have to decide what size you're doing. Yep. Well, you got to decide what size you're doing before that, but
I like the feel of this yarn.
yeah, it's nice. I did a little shawl over there with it, that orange and blue one.
Oh, yeah. Is this a new?
No, I've had it for a
brand? Oh,
while.
you have?
Yeah.
I did a bunch of cowls for Christmas presents with this.
My other friend Lori has made a bunch of hats with it. It's like her favorite yarn in the shop. That's why I was really hoping she was going to do this sweater, but she doesn't do many sweaters. For her granddaughters, she would. but
Yeah.
These ladies on the Zoom are very studious.
Yeah, I cast on early because with what having to work and all that, I didn't want to get too far behind.
Right.
So now I'm up to the point where I just cast on the bottom neckline and joined it around. So yeah, I've been counting.
Aha, very good.
My stomach again.
I didn't do any baking.
You didn't. What were
That's
you
very
doing
good.
yesterday?
I took my dad to lunch.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Where'd y'all go?
We usually go to Hamburg Pub. It's right by where he works. And a salad. Yeah, a yummy salad there with chicken, bacon, hard-boiled eggs, cucumbers, and blue cheese. And he had a grilled cheese. No, he didn't have a grilled cheese. He had a slider yesterday. He ordered a grilled cheese, but they were out of bread. They went to the store to get some or whatever, and they weren't back yet. What else did I do? I put yarn away yesterday. That huge Malabrigo order in, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did you get it all put away?
Yeah,
Yeah, good for you. What was it?
it was everything.
Oh, everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just a bunch of Rios, Rasta. There's a bunch of new colors in Rasta.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, and then there's a bunch of those tiaras. I've got that all in there. It's so full now. It's so pretty.
Oh, you got the color back. Good for you.
Which color?
That teal that
Oh,
yeah, I
neon.
bought it all.
Oh,
Which one?
the bright
Oh,
blue.
the turquoise.
Yeah, teal, of course, I never.
Surprised you bought that.
You surprised? I
No.
shocked you?
Kind of matches the shirt she has on.
That's her color.
How come it's putting 2 markers on? I've got 2 markers over there, but
Only one on the other side. Oh, so you
Mhm.
just missed one.
did I? Need to replace marker. I did. Okay.
Okay.
Someone's coming in. Hey, Dawn, here they come.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. What's that?
Oh, yeah.
Good afternoon from Sweden.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, it's almost 5 o'clock p.m.
wow.
Yeah. Got my swatch done.
Start over.
Really?
I don't know what happened.
Maybe Charlotte can look at it.
Is it this cast on stitch that came out?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it goes all the way down.
Yeah, I'll take it out. Starting off very well here.
Then it'll go smooth. You won't have any problems after that. You get all the little headache stuff over in the beginning.
Sure.
Yeah.
How long have you been knitting? Years?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do it.
I can say that now too, although it's only been what? 2,
2
3
years.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you never knitted before?
Mm-mm.
Wow, Barbara. You have
Nope.
really jumped in. I learned to knit and 2 years later I opened a store. That's crazy.
You were all in.
Yeah, I was. My husband's a yarn store. You're not gonna make any
I
money
love
at
that
that.
post. Yeah. That was cute.
Yeah, what he wrote was a yarn store. What's that? You know, but
Yeah.
no, what he said was a yarn store. You're not gonna make any money at that. Oh, well, it'll be fun.
You just didn't know that I was going to be in your future.
That's right. That's for sure. "31 years later."
Wow.
I would say you have arrived.
That post actually that he wrote, that was from 6 years ago. It just popped up on
Yeah.
my thing, so I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that was fun to read. I just sent the hat that she just finished. She sent me pictures. and everything.
Is that the one she was showing us?
Yeah,
That's your pen pal?
yes. So cute. We love your hat.
Yeah, you have 3 pictures of 3
Yeah,
different ones.
yeah. Very cute. Is that for your granddaughter?
Yeah, the biggest one there is for size 1-year-old. So I don't know why they say that, but they say they have so many hats. I can't imagine why.
I didn't notice it was different hats.
So she only needed for a 1-year-old size, but the smaller
Oh.
sizes they were covered.
Yeah, I wonder how many you made.
I don't know. Extremely many, I guess. First, I made so many for Folke, and now when she came, Selma, it was so nice to be able to do, well,
Little girl thing.
Yeah.
She has a grandson now and a granddaughter. I also played Skippo yesterday with Randy, Tracy.
Skippo.
Skippo.
What's that?
It's a card game. Just
Oh.
real
Oh.
easy. Real
We
easy.
play that
but
in Florida.
My
sometimes.
mother-in-law.
I love it.
Loves that. We gave her a set of it for, well, she calls it Spite and Malice with the regular
Oh.
deck of cards.
Oh,
So we bought her the skip bow, and my grandsons played with her.
it's so fun.
She just had a blast with them.
Don't play with Doug. You can never remember. My niece is such a game person. She when we had her here, she's, I don't know how old she was, 12 or something. We played games and Doug gets all the rules wrong. And Lily just thinks that's hilarious. We get stuck and never remember the rules of any of the games we play.
We did change one of the rules on Skippo. So Laura, you said you play.
Uh-huh.
So the one thing that we changed that we kind of made up now that we do all the time that we love is for your pile that you're trying to get rid of,
Yeah.
when you turn over a Skippo, you get to just pick it up.
Oh,
It really makes it go faster,
really.
because then you get to use it for whatever you want,
Right,
when the
right,
time
right.
comes.
Yeah,
So
that's a good
it's
idea.
really fun.
yeah.
So what we do then, when you first deal, if you turn over a Skippo and you want to pick it up, you have to pick it up. That's one of your 5 cards.
Yeah.
And if you get another one and you want to pick it up, that's another one of your, so you don't get to pick up 5 cards besides the one that you just
Oh,
turned over. You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
Okay,
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
Row 1.
Yes.
At
Cast
the
on too.
end, well, I'm all the way to the end. It says knit to the end,
And then cast on.
cast
too.
on.
Yeah.
To the,
Just
so
same
I
way,
do go
just-
go
yeah,
ahead and turn
yeah,
it. That's what I wanted
just
to
like
know.
that. Yep,
Okay.
yep,
I
that's
wasn't
it.
sure if I was supposed to do
Yeah.
something over there and then knit them or, okay.
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
Sunny's coming today too. I think she's coming here. She messaged me and said she's going to be late because she found out I think her grandson had a hockey game or something. Even rows are easy. Just remember to knit those stitches in between the markers. I also worked on a little bit on the sock that I'm designing yesterday.
Are you designing a new
A
one?
new pair of socks, yeah.
So how many
Cool.
patterns do you have now for socks that you did?
Well, the actual pattern written is a lot different than the socks that I've made up that I haven't written the pattern.
Oh. Well, how many do you have a pattern for?
Not sure on that one. Taking candy from a baby, the baby sock. The other free one that's on my blog.
Yeah, the Breaking Bad or
Crack socks.
Jamba Jamba.
Jumbo. I love that pattern. I don't know, Lori, sorry.
Well, I made a couple of them. The baby one's the last one I did.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've got the baby one, the Breaking Bad, and the taking candy from the baby. I've done all three.
I started a baby one long time ago. It's still sitting on the knee.
Really? Because those go pretty quick.
Yeah.
Probably. I got them. I just started other things. Just been it literally sits on the table right next to her.
Okay, when I'm casting on, at the beginning of the row, I'm just doing the normal cast on.
I actually just did that lazy way.
Okay. Because I was doing the backwards loop on the end.
That's what I did.
Okay.
And then I just turn it around and do the same thing.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So my first row, I didn't do that, so they're different, but.
I'm telling you, I'm going to put it on Facebook.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to make sure everybody knows. We're going to point.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, right. And that blue is rich.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I really like it.
Mhm. Again, it looks just like the shirt you're wearing.
Oh, there goes my stomach. now.
Oh,
Moving around the
Sorry.
table. So it started here and then her and then her. Now so Lori's next.
we're casting on every row?
No, odd rows.
Yeah. I know,
Every
that's
knitted
what-
row.
Every purl row. I mean, every knitted row.
Yeah.
Not the row I'm on. I'm on a purl row. Okay.
More markers.
Uh-oh.
Someone just left.
Oh, Jude left. Why does it say ask? Jean, what color are you doing?
I'm doing the, like the blue slate. I think that was the color. It was a
Very nice. She bought two
Oh.
colors. That's why I asked her what color she's doing.
Right. I couldn't, and I love the other color too. So
Yeah, they were both really pretty.
sea lavender. Oops.
Sea lavender. Very
Color-
nice.
The official color is sea lavender.
Oh, it's gonna be beautiful.
All right, I got my cast on done.
Yay.
Woohoo.
I'm right there with you. Jude is back. I think of everything I did yesterday, Tracy's like, since I didn't bake. I also blocked the sweater, the little baby.
Oh, did
sweater
ya?
yesterday, yeah.
Nice.
Not as busy as last Saturday.
The
All right, did you know that?
The weather's probably better today.
Well, it was love for yarn shop day last Saturday. too.
Oh,
She
that's
was
right, yeah.
swamped. And she was busy the whole time.
I didn't get onto Facebook till after it was over.
Oh.
I didn't even know about it.
It's really busy, which was good.
Okay, well, you came to the right place. I have a little bit. That's right. Just holler if I can help.
All right, do you have crochet books?
Not too many, but a little bit up here. I don't crochet, so.
Now,
Oh,
Not very
oh,
much.
that's okay.
knit until once,
Thank you.
make one right.
You get those ones. I said if I messed up again, I was gonna try.
Try the ones? Okay, sure.
Because I don't know how I keep missing. I'm casting on the right number, recounting, and then somehow I'm coming up with a gap. Like, not even. Like, I'm not after, it's like, here's a gap. Like, how is there a gap? Right when I'm knitting, I haven't knitted it yet. I haven't done anything yet.
Oh, Karen, I got somebody to teach weaving again.
You did?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah, she's gonna do a class in August.
Did that lady that came in last week, did she buy a loom? Remember that one lady came in with her boyfriend or husband or something? And she
Yeah.
was asking for a loom?
Yep, she sure did.
The one that used to do it move.
Yeah, she did. At the time,
you
she
think
lived in
their
Florida when
needles
she
are
was
gonna
teaching here.
do
She would
better this
come
time.
back because she had family here.
Yeah.
But then she moved
I
to
just said,
Arizona and
if I
she
mess
doesn't
up
want to.
again,
Yeah.
So
we
she
can
was just doing
decide I
like
should go down.
classes online
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh,
and
there you
Right.
People
go.
want it to be in person.
Yeah.
It's just
not
so
the
much
same.
easier.
Yeah.
So it's actually one of her students, one of Tammy's students,
Oh.
Lisa. Yeah, she's pretty,
Was
she's
she in
very
that class?
creative. Lisa Pole. She's got sheep. I don't remember
Oh,
what class
okay.
she was in, or
There's somebody around here, they do ceramics.
no, I don't think she does ceramics. But she has sheep and she does a lot of weaving, and she actually posted something online, and I'm like, hey, I need to ask her if she wants to teach that basic weaving. So, and she even has a couple ideas for other classes
Does she,
after that.
does she live around here?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
the one that has right there on
The sheep down Oak Grove.
on Oak Grove?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where are there sheep on Oak Grove?
On Oak Grove, past north of M59. And if you go past that, I don't know if you know where that big, there's now a disc golf there. I don't know if people really even realize that. To go past that, and she a lot of times will have, and they're far back off the road, but she'll sometimes have pumpkins and stuff in the fall. They have a little pumpkin thing, and it's called Dirt Farm. I think it's just called Dirt Farm.
Is there a sign? 'Cause I've never
I don't know if they
noticed
actually
it.
have a sign, but they, like I said, they sell stuff at certain times of the year. They're not like open all the time. It's their home,
Okay.
but they do sell pumpkins, and she raises sheep. She does her own yarn. She spins.
Never noticed sheep.
I don't think you can see the sheep from the road.
Yeah, I
You can
live
probably go
like
online and
right
like Facebook. and go
around the
Dirt-
corner, basically.
Oh
from
yeah,
there.
look at maybe, isn't it called Dirt Farm? Isn't that what the name of their
Davis Dirt Farm.
Davis Dirt? So maybe you could even go on Facebook and put that in, because I think she has a little Facebook, doesn't she have a little Facebook page?
She might. Why? What were you wanting?
She's just wondering where she was. and
Oh,
was
I see.
kinda
Yeah,
telling
she's
her,
down
I
Oak
said, You
Grove
really
Road.
can't see the
drive by
sheep
there every
from.
day. I
Okay.
just Never seen sheep. So,
Yeah, they might be back.
I don't
They're
think
off
you
the
can
road
see
so
'em. They're pretty
far.
off the road.
Yeah.
I'm going like 50 some miles an hour
Yeah.
usually when I'm driving by. too,
Right.
so.
I always know where it is just when in the fall when she has when they have the
Pumpkins.
pumpkins out at the end.
I don't think they
That's how I
always
know.
do that though anymore.
No, not every year.
Yeah.
I don't think they did it last year.
No, I don't think they had any last fall, maybe. Okay, now, I better. Shoot, I did screw up at that. It was right the first place.
If anybody ever wants to see these little Zoom things again, they are on my YouTube channel.
What Zoom? Oh,
You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I mean, I just put these videos on.
Okay. What's your YouTube channel?
I think it's just under my name.
Okay.
I was thinking I never did Zoom before, but I had a virtual meeting with my dentist and I did that. then.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was nervous about it, but it was.
It was
great.
nothing, right? Well, Jessica this time.
since I'm buying something.
What's
Hmm?
that?
Since
Since
I'm
you-
buying something, I want to get, do you have any of those little boxes of stitch markers in there?
The boxes.
The little
The,
tins or
yeah,
facing
yeah, I
down?
have a whole bunch of
Are they
those.
back there or are they
No,
up front?
I have a box of them out. I'm gonna go grab it for you.
Oh,
here,
so
so.
two stitches. Yeah, that's like, but not Christmas. Okay, I'm gonna have to take the row out because I screwed up somehow.
Those are numbered. The numbered ones and the lettered ones are the reason that I placed an order with this company. Because there's some patterns that call for marker A, marker B, marker C,
Okay.
and that's why I really, and I love them. They have lots of great stuff. There's some wine ones. Yeah. and these ones.
I'm just gonna move the marker. Just gonna move the marker.
We were just talking about these very cool markers.
Have the right amount of stitches. I just put the marker in the
Oh,
wrong
yeah,
spot, I
that's
think.
a lot better than having to take a row
These
out.
are
Yeah,
the
I just
numbered
put the picture
ones,
out. Now, see, now they're having to do it
Oh,
on this side.
nice.
and then these are the lettered
I'm
ones.
on row 8.
Oh, yeah, I
but
saw
row
that
7,
was-
you have to
Oh,
add them
yeah,
in.
nice.
Yeah, now I'm adding
Some
them
patterns
at
call
the
for
end
marker
here, so I
A,
have to
marker
figure out where
B,
these
marker
dang
C.
markers go now. I think it's- I
So
think
that was
it's
why I
got
ordered
3
from
Oh,
these
yeah.
guys in the first place.
a marker.
And it goes up to,
I
how
just
many
have to move
markers
it.
are in
Oh,
the alphabet set?
We get to
I'll
see
add
Jude
one
now.
on
I didn't
there.
know
I
she
take
had
the
she
one
had her
off.
video on. Yeah, the alphabet. Let's see. It goes up to 9 on the numbers and JKL. It goes up to L on the letters.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
My increase might be in the wrong spot. So pearl one.
I have
See,
some,
but I have
some of
price
that brand
on
and I but I couldn't find, I don't know where they are. I searched all my stuff last night and trying to find them and
Well, that's when you first hit black.
set this back there, all that up
Impossible
yet.
to get black right now, especially from the Albrego. I don't have it in the Royal. I don't have it in the Rios, which is the worst way. And I
Stitch markers
needed
at
it
home,
for
and I did
probably
one
at least
pattern,
6
so I
months,
didn't
maybe
bring
a
any
year.
cute ones
I
and
think they're having an issue with them.
like that.
I mean, I have that and black. Yes, we did. Wait, there's a no, it's 9 on. Yeah.
I'd rather use something a little.
There might be some in the Cascade 220, which is in the back on the right hand side there. That's
Okay, all right, thank you. Sweaters. Just starting today.
Okay, I have to see.
It's a knit along and we're doing this one.
I'm doing similar to you at home.
Yes.
Good job.
There's a place.
I gotta make sure. I've got stitch markers in the right spot.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. Did you ever wear it? Yeah. This would be perfect for that. They do sell really well. That's the last one. It's very unique. Right. And these are great. I've made a lot of. Yeah. I've done a lot of this. Yeah, they're perfect for like 2-year-olds. They need to use things right place. Yeah. Oh, actually, my mom did. Yeah. So.
Are we gonna join and just?
I
I don't
didn't-
think
No,
so.
because not today, I don't think. And she
was
she
gonna
used
make-
different yarn too, so
Right,
she
but
wouldn't get in
I
on that.
thought she was gonna still
We live upstairs.
come in it.
But I think she's still gonna knit it maybe, just in that, the yarn she bought. I don't remember. Oops, sorry. Did I hit you?
Nope.
I guess I hit the table. I got so much crap here. Let's move my stuff over.
Oh, you're fine. Don't
Kick
worry
it.
about it.
What row were
Lots
you
of
on,
room.
Charlene?
I'm sorry,
What row were you on?
what row am I on?
Yes.
I just finished 6.
Okay.
Oh.
I need to see if I can, she'll catch up to me. And pass me.
The tricky.
I just want
row.
to, I put my stitch markers, I think, in the wrong spot, but I just want to. I'm afraid that I increased it in the wrong spot.
See, this is weird though, because this one, the stitch markers are at the end of this one. Oh,
No, they're not. There's none at the end, is there? No. There are none at the end.
Yeah, there are.
She's
I'm
farther.
farther.
Okay, sorry.
And you have to add more on row 7 and 8, but it's weird because these 2 stitch markers are right at the end. These 2, there's 3 stitches between. Because you cast on 2 stitches.
So you don't do the same thing on.
Yeah, this end is gonna have the stitch. That's bar mine are the
Matter.
same, but I don't think these are supposed, I think these are supposed to have 3 stitches at the
doing
end.
long tail.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna move them. That's
That's
what I'm thinking is, if she's there, then I'll see where are your stitch markers on the end. She'll probably catch up to me by the time I get to the end.
I'm sure. I would pick a dark color. It's hard for me to do make one. I can't see the stitch. No, I just like dark colors. I don't know why.
Me too. It'd be easier maybe to do it in light, but then you're not going to use it, so.
At home, I just get right under a lamp and I can
Yeah.
see good.
What about your mannequin?
I know some of them have been back there lots. The one couple, they've been here a lot of times.
You should have a camera take a picture every time.
Every time, yeah.
Like Disney ride. And you could sell them at the end.
Yeah, right, there you go.
Bring 'em out. Here's your picture. from-
Here's your photo when you saw the mannequin.
All on the way out.
That's
It's an
funny.
amusement. Amusement park.
I feel like we're in a library.
Yeah, sometimes it gets so quiet.
Yeah, we're very quiet, aren't we?
The one guy was whispering as he went by.
Oh. Like we're supposed to be. quiet.
We're counting.
Yeah, you are.
I think they're just studious. You have any questions?
I don't think so. I think
Okay.
we're good for the moment. I'm gonna look at your books.
Sure.
Then I'll be ready to check out.
This is what I'm supposed to.
I have greetings for you, Charlene, from Simon.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he
How's-
called me on his way home from work.
Very nice. Please tell him I said hi.
I will. And then my mom called and she actually asked me about something with the knitting she was doing. So
Oh, really? That must have made you feel good.
yeah, right.
Her mom is a master knitter. She master crafter, period. She just,
Wow.
she's amazing
Yeah.
and a great
So-
cookie baker.
Yeah, that too.
She made me lots of cookies.
She did, didn't she? Nice. Yeah, so they both send their greetings to you.
Well, please send them back.
Will do.
I hope that that's right.
I had to make shortbread cookies yesterday.
Oh,
Today is
yum.
Samantha's birthday. And that's her favorite cookie. So she wanted to take them to her. She's got a soccer game today.
Okay.
She wanted to take them and Angie didn't want to make them since she's been
Sick.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
You got a good recipe for shortbread cookies?
I do, but actually I used the Samantha's favorite recipe and it's by far, I think the best one I've done. And it's just 3 ingredients. I added a little bit of almond flavor to mine, but
Okay.
it was just the butter, sugar and flour.
Flour.
That was it.
Wow.
2 pounds of,
Do you use Land O'Lakes?
not 2 pounds, 2 cups, so a pound of butter, 3.5 things of sugar. And I think I've got it on my phone. I can
Oh,
send
yeah.
it to you. Yeah,
Shortbread.
shortbread cookies
Yeah.
are sugar and
Sugar
butter.
and butter mostly.
Well, I have a
Yeah.
recipe that my cousin gave me that is like 5 cups of flour. I think it's only a pound of butter and 1 heaping cup of sugar. That's it.
Oh, wow.
That's the entire
Wow.
recipe. But I have thought about putting almond in it. 'cause
I did. I
think
just
would
put
like
just
that,
a,
but
because I like them that way in it.
yeah.
So I
I've-
didn't put a lot because I didn't want to mess it. It's her favorite cookie. I didn't want to.
Yeah. I pretty
Change it
much
up.
make them for other people whose favorite cookie they are. not
Yeah,
for
and she
myself,
wanted-
so.
She, luckily for me, she didn't want frosting on them.
On shortbread, you don't put frosting
Yeah,
on
oh, you
shortbread.
can, and it's
What?
delicious. Yeah.
I'm sure it
Yeah.
would be, but
That's
to me, that's not a shortbread. It's a sugar cookie then.
Yeah, no. She wanted sprinkles in them, so I put sprinkles in them and on top of them. And then I
Aw.
made a small batch for, I call them the adult cookies without sprinkles.
And the recipe is my cousin, ex-mother-in-law gave her the recipe and told her not to share it with anyone. So after the divorce, she started sharing it with everyone.
Well, this one calls for 4.5 cups of flour, but it tells you only to put 3.5 cups in and then to add an extra half cup as needed. And then
Okay.
you're working it on for hours. So
Yeah, and then
my,
we sprinkle sugar on the top before.
yeah.
So it's got a little bit of extra.
Yeah.
But yeah.
My daughter was tested positive last Tuesday, I guess. She's an administrator at Novi High School and she had to attend prom Saturday night. Well, yep, she came home with it. So,
Oh, no.
yeah, so she asked me if I would make the cookies for Samantha.
Is it very
She's
serious?
she's done amazing. She moved down to the basement and just totally quarantined herself
Wow.
down there. And so nobody else, none of the other family has gotten it.
Yeah.
Her family. She had a little scratchy throat to start with. And she said she would not have even tested other than the fact that she knew she had been at prom.
Right.
So she tested and it was positive, and she had the scratchy throat for a day or two and then a little bit of congestion. And now yesterday, she says the symptoms have already started subsiding.
Oh, that's good.
So, yes.
Everybody that's gotten it recently, I haven't heard anybody had it very serious.
Yeah, and she's fully vaccinated and boosted and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So I don't know if that helped her or not, but
That's all you can do.
yeah.
They said, I think they think 2/3 of the people have had it and most of them just didn't know it.
Mhm.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was just in Michigan or.
You know, it's probably pretty close to everywhere, would be my guess.
From here about 1.5. Yeah.
Yes, that's fine. All the sisters and all the family.
Too many make ones. I get all confused. They're so cool.
Oh, Jenny over there, like, lives there.
Oh, there,
Where?
Main Street Winery.
His
Yeah.
sister.
My sister owns it.
Love that place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I've heard it's a really good place to go. I've
It
never
is.
been.
Here
Yeah.
Yeah.
in Howell.
Did you see me pop in that one day?
Thank you.
You were going to the winery, you said them, and I was like, I'm gonna go buy a bottle of wine.
I'll be there this week twice.
Everybody I know doesn't like wine.
Oh, they have beer.
Beard,
Oh,
They
that's
do
true.
beers.
Yeah.
They have
I think Aberrant.
Aberrant and
Oh, okay.
they have Aberrant, beer and Eternity.
Oh, okay.
They
I
usually
didn't
have
know that.
4 different, usually 2 from Aberrant and 2 from Eternity.
That would work.
Yeah, my husband usually gets beer. I mean, he'll drink wine. things.
the UPS man's gonna be at Aberrant on next Saturday night, I
Is he
think it is.
Performing? I know
Yes,
they're starting
he
to have
is.
Is that the
music
one who was
again.
performing at the Friends
Keith.
thing? I think he did.
Keith,
Remember I told you they have that Friends night
Yeah,
out at,
he
I
didn't
think-
say he did.
I think he performed, I think someone said, this is our UPS guy who's
Awesome.
performing.
Yeah, he'll be
Yeah.
at Aberrant. I think it's, is that the
Okay.
14th?
14th is a Saturday. so-
Yeah, that's next Saturday, right? Yeah.
Do they have music a lot
From
there?
7 to 9, I think he'll
No,
be
they just
there.
started doing it again, I think.
That's at Aberrant.
Yes.
I don't really go there because I don't drink beer and they don't have it.
They
I,
have wine.
they have,
If they do, then that's new since I went
No,
there.
they've always had wine. They've had the winery rights, but now they have their own. So they have
didn't have
3
any
different
when I was
wines. You
there.
have to kind of look at their
And I
tap
didn't have
stuff.
any food I could eat either.
Oh, I was like,
just go there and enjoy Keith's entertainment.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
other
they
time
actually
that I went there, other people ordered and I just kind of sat there.
Salads.
We got Sharon had recommended that Nashville hot chicken sandwich, but
Oh,
it was too hot. I love the one at Bourbon's. Really love that one.
we went to Bourbon's Tuesday night. I understand this.
Love the Nashville.
Where's Bourbon's?
In Brighton.
Okay, now I know. Okay.
Down there on Main Street. Doing okay?
I hope this is right. Great. Thank you. I'm confused.
I have to leave early. We're doing Mother's Day today. instead of
Oh, are ya?
tomorrow.
Did you end up going to the movies?
No,
No.
my sister did, and she saw that Father's
Father's
Stew.
Stew. Yeah, did she like it?
But it was super sad.
Mm. That's not fun. I
And
don't like,
it,
I mean, the popcorn's good, but I don't like being so
yeah, I
sad.
know. And it like mimicked what happened in my sister's family with one of the people dying in a motorcycle accident.
Oh,
She didn't know it, so it was
that must have
okay.
been hard.
Yeah. I gotta be in the mood for a sad movie, and
I'm not usually in a mood to pay big money to go and then be sad.
I know. I think we're going next week though, because there's a couple of them we want to see. One is animated, but it's supposed to be for adults and kids too, like
Uh-huh.
Shrek was.
Okay.
So I think we're going to see that.
What's the name of that one?
I can't remember.
The bad guys?
Bad guys?
Mhm.
I think it was the bad guys. I want to see that
Yeah, it looks funny.
after seeing the other one.
Whoops.
I've got the boys overnight tonight, so.
Oh,
don't
do
think
ya?
Yeah, I don't think I'll get much. We're done on it today.
Very bad. Here's something.
I do have Mother's Day party later too, so I won't be getting anything done.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If you come in, I'm gonna go bake.
What are you baking?
I'm just gonna make some pumpkin bread and some brownies. Him and his daughter are coming for gymnastics competition. I had loads.
That's a new then?
Okay, so I'm
I
gonna-
think so.
Charlene, are your markers on the ends in the same spot? Do you have the same amount of stitches on either side?
I still have to cast on that one on the other end, so then, yeah.
Why am I just wrong? I can't figure out what I did wrong.
One left. Are you making any
That's
prediction
what I did.
of when they're gonna finish their sweater? Any predictions?
I did now.
25?
Very funny.
I'm not joking.
Stop.
I am joking. It'll be 2027.
I was right the
Smart
first time and I
ass.
changed it. I know. Leave it though. Just change it. back.
than ever.
There's an extra seat right over there. you know.
Hi, Sunny. Hi. Love your sweater.
She made it, of course.
I know, it's gorgeous.
Very.
I dressed him because of the hockey. So he tells me last night, he says, oh, Mom, by the way,
There's a game in Howell.
yeah. And I never get to see him play hockey. So
Well, that worked out well.
it did. That's a nice rink. It's heated.
Yeah. Oh, they're not usually?
No, you usually sit in the stands and freeze. I brought all sorts of warm clothes.
Okay. I'm just gonna change it back. And I'm gonna have, it's gonna be a little wonky at the end. It's gonna be, gonna have to do.
All right. we need stick markers, don't we? Better cast it back.
There's some in the drawer. Down there, look at it.
Is that knit cream? Is not knit cream
It's just
candy?
the pattern. Just have it in, books app on my iPhone. I usually store my patterns in there. I'm working on them because I can just pull them up offline even.
Knit Companions, I like it, and I, for the longest time, was just using the free version. But starting this one, I just thought, well, you know what? So I paid for the subscription last night.
Mm,
We'll see what happens,
never
but
tried it.
I must have said the sugar wrong a while ago. When you said a lot of sugar, I was talking, I think I said sugar instead of flour. It's only got 1 cup of light brown sugar.
Oh, okay.
So
I've never made it
I
with
think
brown
that's the
sugar.
difference. That's the difference in the recipe is that it's made with light brown.
Maybe we should make it sometime and bring it in. And everyone can taste it.
I will. I started up back on, or started on trying to eat healthier
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago and I'm doing really good. But I ate all of the scrap ones, you know, when you end up with leftover and you make a round one, it's like, oh my gosh.
Do you roll them and cut them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We don't do that. We take a jelly roll pan and just flatten them all into the jelly
Oh.
roll pan and then dock the dough. And then once they come out of the oven, then we cut them into rectangles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, she didn't, I actually, if I still have it, I kept, I may have gotten rid of it. I must have, let's see, library.
Yeah. Oh.
She just wanted simple ones. So this is the sprinkles in it. And then for the ones without, I took another cookie cutter and pressed it into them to make the little indentation. And I put 1 sprinkle on top of each
Those are
one.
so cute.
Yeah, it was fun.
Those are really cute.
It was my
Oh, cute.
the cookies. And I was telling her, I think I misspoke a
Did you
while.
show those in the video so people could see them? No, in the
Did they
Zoom
want to
thing?
see my,
Sure, they want to see your cookies. You want to see cookies, right?
anyone want to see
Always.
Yeah.
sugar cookies? They're just sugar
Oh.
cookies that I made for my granddaughter.
Shortbread.
I'm sorry,
Yummy.
shortbread cookies. It's made with
Oh.
brown sugar. That's the
Ingredient,
difference.
Buttery shortbread cookies.
That's the difference.
Mm. Do you roll them out like sugar cookies?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
How are people doing the cast on?
I just did the lazy backward.
The backwards
loop.
E thing.
Yep.
How to do that one?
Just
Here's
wrap
the
it around your-
recipe if anybody
and put
wants
it
to
on
make
your-
the cookies.
Okay. Like,
Does it show up on there?
right. Show me that.
So you just
Yummy.
wrap it around your
It's
finger.
just butter, light
so that
brown
you've
sugar
got
and
it-
flour.
it's, you know, it's crossed in the back.
Sprinkles
Yeah.
if you want
And then
them.
just put it right underneath there
Oh,
and
like
pull,
this.
and pull
Oh,
it on.
okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Put it on the other way. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
I made it to row 7.
Yay!
I'm not done with it yet. I'm still knitting on it.
So anybody besides Karen and her ridiculous estimate gonna say when they think they're gonna finish their sweater?
I'm gonna try to finish it in the time frame, but don't know.
We got 1 month.
We got until June 11th.
Okay.
Because that's when did you see what we're doing next?
Yes, the German. Yes.
What?
Which I bought the pen for, I have to pay for, yes.
This-
I'm excited
and-
about doing
and
that.
So you weren't here when I talked about this? Oh, the designer's gonna get on with us from
Okay.
Germany for probably at least 2 of them for part of the time. And she said, I'm kind of worried about my English though, so if you could talk to me like a 4-year-old.
And
So
I'll
don't-
be in Germany for the last 2 weeks of it, so.
But this is a pattern that you can pick any yarn
Any
and you
gauge,
and you set your gauge and then you knit.
fill in a couple blanks and
Yeah.
It's a good way to use up stash yarn. I
Can we
know.
use yarn that
I
I've
will buy
already
more
bought from
yarn,
you?
but it's a good way to use up stash.
yeah, right.
I have some.
You think you have some yarn?
I do. That whitefish worsted yarn I bought from you last year.
I did
Oh, I
mine in
hope I have it.
fingering,
Oops, I forgot to put the.
but you can do it in any way.
Well, after this project, I don't think I'm gonna wanna do fingering
Ah, come on.
on one needle.
Fingering is awesome. Makes the best fabric.
Speedy knitters, yes. It does.
What size needles did you use to make your fingering weight sweater?
The one that's gonna be the knit along next time.
Yes.
I should have wrote that down. I'm gonna guess that I did a 3.
Okay.
Wow.
So a larger needle than what we're actually working on today.
Right, because this garment that we're doing now, she's using a heavier weight yarn.
Right,
So we need a smaller needle in order to get the gauge.
right.
But if you do this sweater, the 4, it's any gauge. So it doesn't even matter. You just do a little swatch and then you just fill in a couple of blanks.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, yeah. So there
Yep.
is no, a couple of the downsides or a couple of things that you have to, kind of figure out is she doesn't tell you how much yardage you need because it's a free for all. It's, whatever you want to knit it with. So there is no way for her to tell you how much you need.
Okay,
So you'd have, the best way is to, like maybe if you decide say you want DK, then you pick a pattern that uses DK that looks like similar in size, and shape or whatever, and then see how much that one used and, make sure you have that much yardage.
okay,
So
interesting.
it's not a
Sounds like
big
fun.
deal. Yeah,
And when does that one start?
that one's going to start when this one ends. So on the 11th, June 11th.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And we can't meet on the first Saturday in June because there's a couple of there's a class going on for the sunflower. I think it's the sunflowers first. Yeah, the sunflower, the woolly sunflower.
Uh-huh.
So that we won't meet on that Saturday, which is the first Saturday in June.
So we have until June 11th to finish the one we're on then?
Yes. Yep. We have till June 11th because we're not going to start the next one till June 11th because of that other class going on the first Saturday in June.
Okay.
What's the punishment if you're not ready by then?
Punishment? You have to come visit all the way from Sweden.
Oh, no.
Your punishment.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Did she leave?
She did.
You insulted her.
I did not.
I'm
I
kidding.
didn't.
Couldn't resist
I'm gonna
that
tease
one.
her though. I'll definitely tease her when I'm like, So Karen, did you get the way to cast on?
Yeah.
On the end, just a
Yeah.
little. Okay. Mhm.
It's curling up so much.
Yeah, well, it's gonna have an I-cord border on it. That's not the edge.
Good.
Yeah.
Somebody's coming in.
Yeah. I never sat down last Saturday though, so.
So we're gonna have to, I think, before too long, there's gonna have to be a decision. What do you think before?
So I'm telling you to knit until one stitch before the marker.
Didn't make one
And
right.
make one. Are they including
Make one
the
right.
knit of that make one in? Because then they say knit one, but there's still one left.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
make one
you're gonna make
before
it-
that
Okay,
stitch and then you
le-
knit.
Get to where you have just one left.
Well,
So
this is,
finish
I'm
knitting.
knitting my make one.
No, how are you doing it? Oh, that's, you picked up the.
Yeah.
You picked, okay, okay.
But they're including the make one, you knit that stitch as part of the make. one. Correct?
No, you knit it. Now, after you finish that one, now you knit
You
it.
knit that.
Is that what you meant?
There was one left.
Mhm.
I made one.
Mhm. And now
I
you knit.
knitted that one.
Yes, yes.
So they just mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, you make one and then you're gonna have another stitch you have to knit, so you'll have an extra.
I just want to make sure.
My,
Missing it.
I'm all screwed up on my end, so I don't know what's gonna happen. It's probably gonna go weird.
It'll be fine.
I can't figure out where my markers go. I screwed up and then I tried to fix it and then but I think I got them right now. I think I have them right now.
That's a really big area right there around the city. So. Yeah. you got daughter who needs help and take care of everything. So, and she just sold her car. Did she? Yeah, she's looking for a new one, but she probably won't get one for a week or a month, or actually a year. I think she's waiting. They can carpool together. She's working in the same department as Eric. So when they go back 2 days a week, they're just. Oh, that's perfect. Excellent. Well, thank you much.
No, thank you. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I would have done your shopping, but it was just like.
Well, get on the Zoom thing sometime if you're ever available on Saturday mornings, because we're just sitting around knitting. All right, sounds good. Thanks, Stacy. Bye-bye. I didn't miss a check-in, did I?
Nothing, your phone's been.
Just the
dinging.
phone. Okay, good.
Until Wednesday.
She says, I know, my pen pal, lost you, disconnected. I promise it was not due to the punishment. Can't find the Zoom numbers again.
That's so cute.
Oh, there it is. Oh, looks like Carolyn's finally getting in.
Hi,
You made it.
better late than never.
That's what I said.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Carolyn.
Hi, Carolyn.
There's
I
Nancy.
know. I'm getting in the real world of the technology.
Yeah, well, I'm in the car waiting to pick up lunch. So this is the first free moment I've had to call to get to join. So
I'll take a double cheeseburger plain
Well, we're getting Mexican for lunch, so.
Ooh. sounds
Okay, I'll
good.
have a chimichanga with chicken, please.
Okay. So how's everybody doing?
Good.
I'm
Good.
excited. I'm excited to cast on later today.
I don't. Ends gonna be a mess.
It's been a very quiet morning. We're all concentrating.
Uh-oh.
Too many figure out. Take one's markers, stitch markers. Are we done with this making? That one slip marker for a while. It's like, it's just great.
It's a very pretty view, seeing everybody knit and all the yarn around them.
You like that?
I like the view.
What color is everybody else making? I never asked.
Mine's green.
Ooh, pretty.
Mine's a dusty rose.
Oh, that would be nice too.
Yep.
Yellow, green, and this is Panama. I figured that'd work.
This is Barbara's.
Another
Okay.
green,
It's like
What's-
almost like a gold. It's a greeny gold.
gold,
It's very.
green gold.
You want to pass me your ball? Will it reach? If you unwind it a little.
That's already on my.
Okay.
on my
This is
swatch.
Karen's
And which
Yeah.
colorway is that? That's pretty too.
Blue heron.
blue heron.
Okay, that's my other color. Nice.
Yeah.
And I know this will be really shocking, but this is what Tracy picked.
Oh, yeah.
So not like her. Right, yeah.
Tracy likes blue.
Can you stretch that out? Just pull the yarn
Yeah.
out.
Is
for me?
Jenny's
So
purple?
don't let me mess anybody
I've
up.
got purple blue, that purple blue.
It's pretty though.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
pretty
pretty.
too.
I thought mine was.
It's definitely got some purple flecks in it. Very pretty.
I
Yeah.
thought I had the other purple
Pretty,
From home.
pretty,
but I
pretty.
didn't.
And mine is the sea lavender.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Nice.
Yeah, I like it too. I had to stop myself from making yet another pink thing, so I went with gray.
Oh, no, I got to get back to pink.
Yeah, I get in the mood and I'll make all pink or all blue or whatever. So
I had to get back. I have to get back to pinks and purples. So
She's getting on right now.
Okay.
Hi, sorry.
Oh, sure. Wasn't that convenient?
The battery
got
was
this-
out, but I had attached the cord, so it should load, but it didn't, so that's why.
I don't know. It was pretty much right after that punishment comment.
Right. So I thought- Bet
We
it
were
got you
laughing.
wondering, huh?
well, I wasn't the last one then. But I don't want to interrupt anybody's concentration. But everybody have a wonderful day. Continue
Happy
knitting.
Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody, and I'm excited to. I'm excited to
casting
finally
on.
cast. I'm excited to finally cast on later today.
Yep, enjoy it.
Yay.
Happy Mother's Day. Have a good weekend.
And tell
Thank
my
you.
sister hi.
Hi.
I will. I'll talk to everybody next week.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Where my sister's the general manager of
Mhm.
restaurants up there. So for Mother's Day, they're doing brunch.
All right.
Great restaurant.
Yeah. Wish it was
Well,
closer.
I have a question that you might have already talked about. We're making one left. Make one.
Make one right and make one left.
Make one left,
Uh-huh.
and it's the same instead of the mirror on the next stitch.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Well, you do right and then you do left, right and left,
On
right and
both
left.
sides, so not making a mirror.
Yeah,
That's in
because
the
I
end.
see what you mean. So on the next one, you think you would do make, like it's make right,
Opposite.
make left, it should be make left, make right.
But no.
That's not how
No,
it is.
no, it's right,
Alright.
left, and then right, left,
Yeah.
and then right, left.
Okay.
I see what
It's
you're talking
mirrored
about.
around the markers. It's not mirrored in the section. It's mirrored around the markers.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
There's some kind of siren. It must be a Saturday when you're checking.
Saturday of the month.
It's not. No, is it? Oh, it is. That's right.
So what do you mean that it's mirrored in the section?
It's mirrored
right
around the
here,
markers, not the
here
section.
and here. So it'll always be right, left, right, left, right, left. Like that.
Okay.
Except. Just use that way. Wait a minute, I thought there was one where you did the left.
Does that make
first.
sense now?
Well, that was on the very end. Yes, that was the, when you placed your marker. Is that the one you're talking about?
I'm confused because I don't even know if my markers are in the right spot, but I'm thinking, you know what? As long as they're in the same spot every row, I'm gonna be okay. They might be off where they're supposed to be. I moved them like 3 times, so it's gonna be going. Dit, 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 dit.
The end of this row, and then I'm gonna have to scoot
Oh, it goes
Base-
so fast.
baseball game to
I know, I gotta finish the two
go
stuff.
watch.
Grocery store.
Finish this row and then I'm gonna shop.
I gotta go.
Yeah, me too. I have to go.
Look for chocolate.
Look for chocolate.
Chocolate?
What kind of
I
chocolate?
was like,
What kind of chocolate?
Chocolate boutique and see if there's anything
Oh.
fun we can take to the party.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, there'll be
Sure, no
something
problem.
fun there. Yummy.
Spent how much money?
Andy Guzzi.
I used to know Betty Guzik.
hello.
Hey. Meyer had chocolate bars on sale for 50% off. And when I got up there, I said, no, that's not coming up. I took a picture.
Yeah, Andy, yeah, yeah. I'm just up at Charlene, so I didn't
That's
respond.
not what the sign said. The sign says 2 for
Okay, yeah, I'll be
$5.
leaving.
They're
I've
normally
got,
$3.50
I
a
gotta get to the end of my
piece.
row and then I'll be heading
And
out.
so she goes, and then when
All
we
right.
plugged it in, she goes, oh,
Thanks.
yeah, it came up.
Bye-bye.
That was so good. I'm not, because she was gonna change it for me because I had the thing and there wasn't anything that said it had expired.
GUZIK.
Yeah.
You know, and,
Yeah, she used
but
to
when
teach
I,
candy
because I
here.
always do the shop and save, so I do it myself, and,
But she
but they have
passed
to
away.
come
She
over
was-
there, and
I
so
Don't
when
know if
it
he's,
clicked
yeah, it's
in, it
Andy.
came up as
That's Kim's
250.
last name.
That's a pretty big
Okay.
deal, because they're
That
like
is.
first up, they're like $3.50 or $3.60 a piece, I
What
think.
road you get on there?
Let's see,
Missy?
yours.
And they were coming up $8
Gonna
for 2 of them. It should be 2
start,
for 5.
row
And I said,
9.
"2 for
Okay.
5."
Let's see, hers
And she
is
says,
so
"Oh,"
much
she goes, that was easy. She
looser
goes,
too.
we didn't have to do any changing.
Yeah, you gotta watch.
And she's like, where is it? She goes,
You
"I
went
can't
down to
go
a
buy-"
2?
I'm like, I know, for s'mores.
It does seem kind of loose.
Figured
Once you
Addie
get a little bit
likes when
more,
they get here tonight,
measure
we can
and
make
see
a
how many
bonfire.
stitches are in 4 inches
Okay.
again. And then as soon as you join it in the round, make sure you try it on and stuff
Okay.
as you go. So you make sure that it's,
So you're
or
thinking
compare it
it's,
to
you
some,
think it's gonna be too big now?
well, we thought it was going to be too big when you were on a 2.5.
Right.
So I hope, I mean, it's
It-
definitely going to be better
It
than it was
feels
on.
wonderful, but it
Yeah.
doesn't feel like our swatches.
Oh,
Just make sure you compare it to something that you already wear that you like, you know, make sure that you like it when it's joined, make sure it's not too big.
I mean,
or-
it's too loose.
I'm not saying it's too loose, but we're just saying that it seems a little bit
feels-
looser than what the normal gauges have been for this fabric
Oh.
because it is such a heavier fabric for this size needle.
Hi.
And you're
You're all
casting,
having fun.
casting on at the other end, are you doing the same?
Same
method,
thing,
but
yeah.
you-
I don't know
do
if
you-
we're having fun.
Let's turn that around, yeah.
Is
Yeah,
this
just do it, yeah.
just a
Since mine's
cast
all
on or did I
kitty
do
wampus, but-
something?
1 second.
I mean,
I like that.
yarn
kitty
over?
wampus.
Just gotta make sure I got it.
think I
Okay,
finally
what's
got all
that?
my
Was that just a
markers
yarn over or did
same
I
amount of
lose a
stitches on each
stitch or
side. That's
something?
all I care.
That's definitely not supposed to be there. I don't know.
So I didn't, it's not gonna ladder down.
should
on
be
me.
good,
Yeah.
Jenny.
It-
I
You
know,
should
No,
be
no.
good.
No, the way you
gotta
check
get
it
to the
is
end of this
this
row to
stitch
mirrors.
is right
Perfect. I know
there.
I gotta go
Uh-huh.
with
That's the two
I gotta
halves
do
of that.
that,
And
too.
this one is right next to it.
graham
It goes all the way up to
crackers.
there.
Got everything
Okay.
else. I thought.
And
So
there's
that's
nothing
just
in
a
between.
space. That was
Oh,
just what was
okay.
on the needle.
I
I don't know
do
why
that
it was
so many
there.
times, then I end
Okay.
up running back twice. Because then I realize, oh,
I know,
didn't
I'm
have
thinking,
that either.
I made barbecue last night. And I'm thinking, do I have all this? Then I get home like, oh, I already have ketchup. I said, but it's probably not enough, and it wasn't. So I'm glad I thought this takes a lot of ketchup.
Oh, goodness. Watch the Kentucky Derby tonight.
Was that
so-
tonight?
Is that
Yeah,
tonight?
it's tonight. All right, everyone have a wonderful Saturday and
You
a happy
too.
Mother's Day.
You too, Tracy.
Thanks.
Get those elves busy.
Yes.
We'll see
I
you
gotta
Mon-
finish Cole's sock because I've been scrubbing my kitchen cupboard, so I haven't finished
I
Cole's
forget where I
sock.
just have to knit because I can't.
I'm
there's
so
too
sick
many
of scrubbing
knit
cupboards.
one
It's
for-
ridiculous.
I guess once you get
Yeah,
the
but
pattern
you got it down.
got it.
I
But they
did.
keep
Now, so you
changing
can
it.
come do ours. Are you
All
just,
right.
That's not one.
are you
That's
just
I got
not
my
clean?
windows to do next.
Are you just cleaning or is there you scrubbing for a reason?
Just, I didn't do them last year, so like I do clean
Yeah,
under the
okay,
sink
yeah.
and whatnot.
And
but
then you're
really
gonna-
need
I
to,
know
like,
what you
So I
gotta
didn't know
add,
if you
and
were
then
getting
you're
ready to
add
do
more markers at the
something.
end, and that's
Well,
where my
we'll see you
markers were all
Monday.
screwed up, 'cause
Okay.
I
All right, thanks,
keep
Tracy.
reading the wrong. I
Bye-bye.
read it, I did it right, and I thought, wait a minute, how come my markers are in wrong? Because I forgot I cast it on 2 stitches, and then I thought, oh, I should have 3 stitches. I'm like, wait a minute.
I gotta look at my shopping cart and see what I was gonna buy here.
Ah.
Cart, 2 items, there it is. Oh, more twist socks, oat moss and heart.
Good choice.
And there was a bucket you got in that I was looking at. Okay, where's your twist sock? Here.
No, right back in the back on the right-hand side. Bottom 3 rows. Does that mirroring make sense now, Karen?
No.
No? So it's a mirror around the markers.
Yeah,
It's
no, I
right,
know
left,
that, but
and then the next marker is right, left, and then the next marker is right, left, and the next marker is right, left. So they're mirrored around the markers.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, I get that part. I just, it felt like it should be like you have, it feels symmetrical, therefore it should be opposite. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
because
the
they are
make one
opposite
right
around there.
should be on the outside and the make one left should be on the inside so that they're like, you know what I mean?
I know
It's fine. Maybe it's because it's gonna be in the round eventually, so it won't matter. Just overthinking it maybe.
One stitch.
That one up too.
Okay, so I have to confess, I did not read ahead of the pattern. I just started. Does this,
Okay,
do we not join in the round until after the sleeves by any chance?
is it after the sleeve? I didn't look that far ahead.
Okay, okay, I'm just thinking about it as I'm doing this. And
Usually it's before you start the sleeve.
but if you look at it, it's just like this little raglan-y. It's still a mystery though. Okay, cool.
I sure hope we,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
do
we
it.
do. We do. I'm looking at the
Okay.
picture. I'm looking at the picture again. Okay.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I looks like it looks like we will. Okay, sweet.
Cool.
I don't see where,
Oh,
I
this
don't see what it even says to join
Join?
in the round. It just has on, from page 4, it tells you to continue as follows. You know, cast on, blah, 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 right side, row,
Two.
repeat, and then it says, section 3, continue working in the round.
Oh,
Say to join it in the round.
Yeah, I definitely have not read ahead yet.
Continue working around and stockinette stitch. Always purl raglan stitches. Continue increasing on each side of her. So you must just start when you get to section 3, but she doesn't really say.
Oh, here I have the Danish pattern here, and then section 2, she says knit. What do you call that? Well, to and fro. No,
Back and forth.
back and
Back and
forth.
forth, back and forth.
In yeah, it's stock. Yeah, in stockinette stitch, I think. And then section 3, there she says knit in the round.
Yeah.
okay.
But I
Yeah.
can't find anything else in the middle there. So I think it's when you start the body, or whatever you'll call that.
Think you would
Yes.
say-
Since
Well,
it's
she's not
translated, it
English,
might
yeah.
not be, and that's how they do it. So when you get to section 3, it's probably that's when you would join.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then it
right.
says break the yarn
Yeah.
and slip
Because I was
stitches
getting,
without
I thought I was
knitting
gonna
them.
have to put it on.
Oh, that's probably
But
for
it
the-
doesn't, because I put one on at the beginning, but it doesn't say to put one on at the
Section
end.
3, it says this is the beginning of the round.
Okay, yeah, there it is right there.
So that must
Yeah,
mean
she said first that you cut your yarn, and then it's
stitches
the
for, yeah, for the sleeves, I
and then
assume.
you knit in the round.
Okay.
At least in the Danish one.
Where's section 2? Is that a ways
That's what we'll
to
have to
go?
ask Charlene. Where do we start? I think that lady's ready, Charlene.
When somebody figures out where we're
See,
supposed to join,
I think it's section 3. It says continue.
Yeah.
This was cited from.
section 3, okay,
Yeah, section 3.
Working around,
Yeah.
but I assume it means.
okay.
And then it says break the yarn and slip stitches without knitting them until raglan stitch in the beginning of the back. So I assume that that's for the sleeves.
So would you say that's back left or back right?
It just says beginning of the back. This is the beginning of round.
Okay, maybe it'll make sense when I get to it. I can't visualize it.
Yeah.
I'll get there until next year. I mean, if I have to, I don't think I'll get there yet. Too many things got two things I'm probably gonna take this in the car because this one's too confusing to try and figure out one drive. One in the car, not me not driving. My husband's driving.
Stitch markers that she, not the ones you were looking at.
Oh,
Nope.
Oh, she has, usually there's stitch markers there, or there's some up in the front, probably. She has some in the front too, probably hanging. If you just want regular stitch markers, they're gonna be up at the front. Well, I don't know what the heck that
I
is.
saw a
unless-
sock look on your shoreline or something like that.
Tonight, so we can-
I don't have socks for you, but I never had socks before, but now I know socks. Circles or, yeah, I think I have some more circles, yeah.
Drink the water.
Ooh, wait, what's that?
Is there a set that's a little bit bigger than this?
I don't think so.
I thought they were like 50 or something. They're what? 50?
markers. Like I just-
In that one? I have the ones that hang, but those are just regular.
how
Are
many
those
in
the
there? I
ones
thought
that
it said
hang or are they
50.
just regular?
Yeah,
Those
it's
are
a
just
set of
little-
50.
Yeah.
So I think there might. are there
Oh, yeah.
some
Oh, yeah.
inside
There's a
there?
bunch in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if there was a little bit bigger, tiny little bit bigger.
All right, ladies.
Thanks, Jenny.
There was something that she was questioning about the fragments or something. Section 3.
Oh, yeah.
How much?
2120.
Next Saturday?
Okay, sounds good.
Email us. Yes. Tracy?
Bye, Karen.
Bye. See you next week.
You too. Thanks again. Happy Mother's Day. Lost my pen pal.
I think she just got off.
Doing okay?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Druid instead. I like Druid.
What'd you think of the sock book?
There, it's not what I was thought was in it, so
Okay.
I'm gonna pass on the sock book.
She's getting knocked off somehow. Because I didn't say anything about punishment that time.
I think she wanted the punishment.
Yeah, exactly. I think she would. She'd be happy to come here.
Maybe she got off so she needed somebody to get her.
Hey, I didn't
Sorry.
say anything. I didn't say anything about punishment this time.
No, I know. I'm sorry. It was my phone that I got a call, and when I was on the phone, I couldn't answer while
It's
this was.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So it worked better when I had the iPad, but that is
Oh,
out
okay.
of juice. Oh, shoot.
Well, I made it to row 10. I'm going to sign off.
But I think I'm at the end of row 2.
You're at which row?
10. I finished
10?
row 10.
Awesome.
It looks like I made a couple mistakes where on the stitch between the markers, you're supposed to knit instead of purl on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Can't really see it. I'm not going to fix them. I guess I'm a rebel. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Troublemaker. No, I can't.
Anyway, I'll talk to you next week.
Sounds great. Thanks so much, Jean.
Oh, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I thought maybe when I said you were punished, you were just, you got off so quick. I thought you were just heading over.
Oh yeah, I thought so. Yeah, my passport is in order, but other people that does not have their passports in order are in line for, I don't know what Andreas said. It was like
Bless you.
a half a year or something,
Wow.
or even more. He was going to, a friend of his was going to get married in Germany this summer.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And Andreas he didn't have his passport in order because there's been, he didn't want to travel during Corona and so on, COVID.
Right.
And so And then he got this invite and he didn't have a passport, but normally it takes 14 days perhaps to get your passport. But for some reason that I don't know why, it is now several months. So the first time he could get a passport was in the middle of November. So I don't know why.
Oh no.
And that's in whole Sweden. So
I just wanted to come browse.
Okay, sure.
I've heard about the store for a while, and I was out
Excellent.
this way.
There's a
and so
couple more rooms, so if
this is
you
wonderful.
have any questions, just let me know.
Thank you.
You bet.
yeah, so we'll see about that. They were going to try to get more times for getting your passport, but we'll see.
We had an issue here for a while ago, but was that like before COVID when we had, or was it right after COVID?
I can't remember.
I think it might have been right after COVID. There was some issues with getting passports, but now I don't think it's a problem at all anymore.
I guess there are so many people trying to get passports now, right when we can start to travel again. So I guess that's why.
Yeah.
Normally there isn't a line for getting your passport. So
right. Yeah. We're good.
Well,
hope he gets it.
I hope so too. But no, I didn't buy a ticket to you. Sorry.
Do these take 1 or 2?
2. Those are 50 grams.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
You only have 1.
Oh, I have more than one of lots of other colors though.
I know, but I like that.
Of course you do, because that's the one I knitted up.
I know.
If I had knitted up this one, you would like this one. If I had knitted up this one, you
Are
would like
these
that
just ribbed, plain ribbed
Yeah,
sock
that's just
pattern?
my taking candy from a baby pattern, just 2x2 rib. That's it. That's the one right there, just a different nylon. It's the same color.
Oh, you have 3. Oh. I like that pattern. It's Mother's Day weekend. My kids aren't spending any money on me, so I'm spending money on myself.
Exactly.
All right. So then I need that pattern. Back there. I'll pass on the Druid for now. I'll get that next time. Come on, Druid. I get these in that sock pattern. And I got a pattern that I didn't pay you for, I know. It was for the next, it's the pattern for the next knit along. 4, yes. Colors. Yeah, I love that. Silk. But I can make with that, so I'll get a bunch of screen for that. Yeah. All right. How many yards is it?
Packing it up, then.
Yep.
Bye.
SUNNY. Oh, it came up. Yep. Oh, it went away. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, should be in your email. All right. Okay. Do you think that soap would be good for the floor? I think that would be amazing for that. Check to see how much yardage you think you might need. I know it's gonna be expensive stuff because I've only got 8 of them. I can't do any more. Okay. All right. So hopefully that'd be awesome. That'd be great. Yeah, I know. That'd be beautiful. Yeah, that's great. What you thinking of knitting?
I don't know. I'm kind of still browsing, but I mostly I've heard so much about these spin cycle yarns. I kind of just wanted to see them in person, so get some ideas, some color ideas.
Gotcha.
What are you gonna make?
Oh, shoot. I've got about 15 projects on the needles.
Don't we all?
So I bought sock yarn today.
Nice.
On the shawl. Yeah, yeah. Has to be good. We already kind of planned it. 3 or 4 options. That was one of them. Oh, nice. That's perfect.
Okay, I found a restaurant.
Perfect. Perfect. I'll get these. Sounds like everybody's excited about Italy. Yeah. My sister and my nephew just signed up.
Did they really?
I'm so
Awesome.
excited. I should tell my pen pal that too.
Cool. All right. All right, Charlene. Take care.
You too. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye. Everybody left.
Yeah, I noticed.
Hey, my sister and my nephew signed up for my Italy trip for next year.
Oh, nice.
So my sister Christine and her oldest son Justin are gonna go.
Oh, okay. That's nice. I actually tried to get in on that link you had. The first one, it doesn't work. Yeah. I think it was on Facebook. You have about it today or something.
Oh, okay. Maybe because I
Yeah.
don't have I don't think I have like time set up on there again. I thought you could just use the link at any time.
Okay, no, because it sent you to another page. So, whoops, this page doesn't exist or something.
Okay, so how did you get in?
No, I didn't. I didn't try the other one then. But the first one, so because I wanted to see which dates you were going.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the Zoom. You're talking about the
no,
trip?
no. Yeah, about the trip.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if you click on that one, you don't get nowhere.
I wonder what I gave you.
Yeah, that was the one, the post on Facebook, I think. That you
Oh,
posted. Yeah.
On that one, it didn't work.
Yeah.
That's not
So
good.
that I was going to tell you, but I thought, so it sends you to somewhere. This isn't, I don't know what it said really, but you didn't get your trip anyway.
Well, that's not good. I'll have to go and check that.
Yeah, I thought so too. I didn't check the other one, so you can try them.
Okay, I just texted you the one that I use.
Great. I will check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was very excited that they're gonna go.
Yeah, I understand that. Very nice.
So
Yeah,
how's
it
your
was a
dad
bummer
doing?
that I didn't get the yarn for today.
I know. You
Yeah.
ordered that quite a while ago.
I did, and she said, "Oh no, it's unfortunately it's 10 to 12 days to Sweden. I'm sorry about that, but you will get it in time for the KAL." Okay, I did not, but she has spoken to her whatever carrier she sent it with, and they have well, what do you say? They have left it to another carrier, and neither she or I can trace it.
Oh, okay.
So she's asked them again if they can trace it for us, but
Oh.
hopefully it's here on Monday or Tuesday.
Yes.
Oh, well.
And how was your dad?
Oh, he was good. He had been, they had been out for a walk. He's very old now. He's happy, but he has got so little strength and so on, and he has a hard time eating and so on. So he doesn't get, well, he's in a bad shape that way, but he's always happy as normal. Oh,
That's
everything
good.
is good. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
But
My dad's
he's forgetful and so on. So
how old is he now?
80, going on is 80. He will be 81 in November.
Okay. My dad's 85.
Yeah.
And he's still working. But he shouldn't be anymore. He
No.
He's having a hard time getting around and stuff.
Yeah.
I took him out to lunch yesterday.
Yeah, I heard you told them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dad
he
needs to go with a walker when he's out walking and so on. And since he didn't get the medication after his first cancer, his body is like this. It's very bent, so his back is so much bent, so he has a hard time breathing and so on too. So
Right.
but he's staying happy anyway.
He's
Always
got
content.
such a great attitude.
Sure does. I
That's
wish
so
I
awesome.
had the same.
Yeah. Wish that would rub off on us, eh?
Yeah, right. No, so he was pretty touched when I had my birthday. He said, "I can't imagine that I can be on your 55th birthday. That's incredible. I didn't think I would live that long." So
Aww.
yeah, and I mean, what has he had? 3 or 4 cancer periods or whatever you call
Right.
it.
Right.
And so much else. I mean, he has actually been dead.
Right.
The heart stopped for so long, so he was clinically dead for a while. And well, so a lot of things have happened. So it's a miracle he's alive.
Yes,
So
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, he's such a good guy.
Sure is.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, how long will you be open today then?
I am open until 5 today.
Okay, and now it's by you what?
It is 12:35.
Oh,
So I got another 4.5 hours.
yeah. Hope you will have a lot of customers by.
Yeah, you should have seen it in here last Saturday for local yarn shop day. I never sat down.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That's very nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
Lots of support.
That's good.
I just filled that. I just filled that cabinet yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, it looks great.
All those big boxes of Malabrigo I got in.
Yeah, I saw them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
that's
was
right.
one of them. And there's other ones around the store, but that was one of them.
Okay. Yeah. It's incredible. It's an incredible store you have, actually.
You need to come see it. You need to accept your punishment.
Maybe. Right. Yeah. Well, I sure hope I can do that someday, but right now
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's, for me, it feels safer to wait a bit with
Yeah.
COVID also.
Sure. Yep. Understandable. I got a customer to see if she needs.
Yeah,
any.
good. I will go and make me some dinner, so it's that time.
Okay.
So I'll see you.
Great to
next
see you.
Saturday. Yeah.
Sounds great.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.